Hello everyone, it's JOYDEEP MUKHERJEE once again on behalf of Rev Sports, and what a brilliant day it was for India on a cricket field. Before we cut to the chase, what's important is to figure out how important this match was, because we lost the test match. We should have won or at least drawn and won the series. Then we went on to the T20 tournament and we did really well. We won the first two games, and in the last one, probably if Surya was there for another couple of overs, we would have probably won that game as well. But having said that, today's game was a total display of how dominant India was, and they were superb. The fast bowlers, especially Bumrah and Shami. I know Bumrah is the one who ended up with 6 wickets, but Shami was equally good. I happened to watch the game live, and the pressure they both put from both ends was outstanding to see. Having said that, one thing that disappointed me a little bit was the pitch, because India won an important toss and elected to field. Now, what if it was the other way around is my only question. What if England won the toss and put India in? India well could have been 30 for 3 or 4 as well, because there was enough juice in the pitch. And that is where my point is, because I feel in a one-day game or in a T20 game, the conditions need to be even, Steven, for the full 40 or 100 overs, because the toss should not have a bearing on it. I don't have an issue with the toss having a bearing in test matches, which is often the case, because it's over 4 days, 5 days. First class cricket is over 4 days, Ranji Trophy is over 4 days, playoffs are over 5 days, test match is over 5 days, so you can make up for lost time. But in a 50 over game, if in the first 15 overs you're 31 for 3, then you can't make up for that. And then in the second hour, when India came to bat, it was a flat bet to bat on, as we saw. Rohit Sharma was on fire. Shikhar Dhawan used his time in the middle just to get his form back, just to let all of us know that he's still around. I think he's a gun white ball player. He's had a bit of a raw deal, in my humble opinion. As far as Indian cricket is concerned, he's done very well in the Indian Premier League, which is no walk in the park over many years. 600 runs every season, 130, 135 strike rate. So for him, I would like to see him more often in white ball cricket, which doesn't happen. He just plays the 50 over version, and we don't play that many 50 over games. So it's very important for him to make his presence felt, and that's exactly what he did. He soaked in the situation. It was like a net session, but in the center. We call it match simulation. That's what it was. So he just played second fiddle to Rohit Sharma. He has no issues with that, because Rohit is a captain over 3 formats. Shikhar is only playing 1 format. He has to make his presence felt, and he did that. But my point, the point I was trying to make here is that you cannot have a pitch with so much of juice initially, because whoever wins the toss is at an advantage. Yes, today we were on the lucky side of the coin, but it could well have been the other way as well. Now, coming to Bumrah, I think he was fantastic. You bowl in pairs. Okay, he was the one who got the 6 wickets, and also Shami supported him, Hardik, everybody else. But the way he was moving the ball from the good length, and he baffled the batsmen. These are the batters who was getting caught behind, caught in the slips, bowled, not playing attacking shots, but playing defensive shots. And when you have a batter getting out, a group of batters getting out of defensive shots in a one-day game, the bowling is of highest quality, and it's exactly what it was. The catching was good. Rishabh Pant, I know a lot of you feel that he's had a quiet day, but I think he's taken a couple of blinders. Those ones came really quickly. And there was one of Moeen Ali down the leg side, which would have given Bumrah at the time his 5th wicket. He of course got it later on. That was also a superb effort. So quietly, among all the other performances, which is basically Bumrah, Shami, Rohit and Shikhar, I thought Pant was amazing. So all in all, a really good day for India. But I've been disappointed with England's performance. I have been with their batting. The test match batting is really good, and the one-day batting, where batting is meant to be a little bit easier, is struggling. And I don't know, Bazball is not here anymore. It's Matthew Mott, who's the coach of the white ball team. So he'll have his plans in place, and this England team will come back. They came back in the 3rd game in the T20. I'm hoping they're back at Lord's in a day's time to have a cracking game.